Going against DonQuixote.
Yeah,
I'm not entirely sure where they're from, but somewhere in the United States.
DonQuixote is a Californian player, obviously going to be repping Corrin and Hanpen with Bayo.
Not one of those sneaky duck hunt players you were talking to me about earlier.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Because there's even more that we didn't know of.
Yeah,
apparently.
there's a duck hunt that came to the Foundry last night and knocked Hobby into losers in, I believe, round 2 or round 3 of winners. A huge upset, which caused tons of bracket mix-ups throughout, forcing a lot of players to not be able to make it as far as they wanted to, having to face off against Hobby and losers suddenly.
Right, yeah. And a good tournament to start out the weekend, which Ally took eventually, especially considering going into this tournament, really odd how, maybe not odd considering the season, but so many players calling out sick, couldn't make it for some reason, which just really kind of creates some ripples in the waves here.
And then some of the players here are still still not feeling 100%.
Yeah. I'm
staying with the Buzz right now, and he was coughing up a storm this morning, but it looks like Hanpen and DonQuixote off to a pretty strong start, no signs of illness. 67 to 62, dead even right now.
Yeah, on Battlefield, neither of them really getting a major edge here. That's the first, I would say, significant launch we've seen by Hanpen. Quickly getting back to the stage, nice punish on the neutral B with the back air.
He's got to be careful of those ABKs. DonQuixote was a couple of steps back, and that Dragon Fang shot would finish off that stock.
And the patient just waiting out here. Not fishing too hard for the back airs, but I wouldn't be surprised if Hanpen goes for them more often once Corrin passes that 100% threshold.
And I like where he's using these witch times. He's using them right on the edge of the side platforms, right in position where Corrin's going to jump up with that lunge and really just try to interact with that and beat it out. Because, I mean, right at these percents, you get that up tilt, charge that up smash, and that's a free stock at a relatively low percent for Corrin at only 90.
Oh, not taken entirely on the staircase to heaven, but nevertheless, Hanpen doing great, just committing slightly to these forward airs and getting a lot out of them. Big investment, bigger reward there, getting first blood. And Hanpen up with somewhat of a lead here, though. Corrin can definitely bring this back.
Oh, absolutely. This is one hard movement away.
Oh, that could have been it right there.
Lucky break for Hanpen for sure.
Oh, nice. Hanpen not really going for spot dodges, just electing to usually jump away. That was the first one, but still got out of there relatively safely. Play nice patient play.
When you have as good an escape option as Bayo's uppy, why not?
That's an understatement.
And we've seen him even try to interact with the kick from the lunge as well.
Right.
We've seen him just throw it out immediately once he's shielded that kick, or excuse me, the initial pin there.
Yeah. And Don has to be careful with those aerial side B pins because that's going to get punished hard. And all of this came from a side B punish. Now a bunch of damage taken. Finally does get back onto the stage. Able to control below these platforms. But Hanpen, unabated here, going right up into his face and even going to pressure that shield to go for more.
A full side B slide in 2018.
Right? That shouldn't be happening. Don having a little bit of trouble getting back on stage here and trying to get somewhat of a footing on stage, and Hanpen just completely denying with these neutral Bs and then the witch time to go for more. Oh, I thought that was going to be it right there.
Yeah, that definitely looked like he was going to be. Oh, he does it again. But no, so Hanpen actually guessed right on set. Oh, no. Come on back.
It's all right. It's Bayo. It's Bayo.
But no, so actually Hanpen, it was interesting to watch, guessed right on 3 of the last 4 get-up attempts from DonQuixote, which led to that extended edge guard sequence. We're going to see it again here. That was a very, very risky kick from him, putting himself directly in the corner, and then again into the loving arms of Bayo. Down throw this time, though.
Yeah, Don pressing a lot of buttons on landing, and Hanpen just punishing every single time, establishing almost over 100% lead now here and making it look very easy. Don having a lot of trouble getting on the stage and not attacking on shield. And now that's slowed down their play just a little bit, which Hanpen's taking advantage of. Now going ham all around their perimeter, going in and definitely looking for the kill shot.
And we're seeing a little bit of the nervousness when you're mentioning those buttons, because initially, oh, that's going to be the first game. Yeah. But initially, Hanpen would actually, whenever he would finish a combo, would follow the witch time, as you would expect from Bayo mains. And DonQuixote would not push a button. And they would land neutrally and then be able to reset and be able to go into the next sequence of interactions. But as we saw at the end there, got a little bit nervous, the lead started to grow a little bit more, and you're trying to make something happen when you just don't have the chance to. And Hanpen was very cognizant of this and kept pushing his advantage state.
Yeah, for sure. Don having just trouble getting, controlling the pace of the game. And that obviously is a lot easier said than done against Bayonetta, for sure. But let's see, we're going to Smash now, so just trying to take away as many platforms as possible from Bayo, making it a little easier for Corrin to get back onto stage without getting punished too hard.
And of course, it's also going to allow Corrin to kill a little bit earlier with those kicks.
Very true.
Platform's a little bit smaller, but he has to be careful. We saw how many times that DonQuixote was able to use edge guards with that lasting nair. That this is going to be the same sequence. What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
That's true. I'm seeing a theme every single time. Don is either air dodging or attacking as they land, and Hanpen is just waiting every single time with the punish. And a nice job going for that low up B, and that's going to scoop up Corrin anytime they're kind of just waiting, sidling there in neutral, not really sure what button to press after everything else has kind of been thrown out there. And you're seeing, again, looking for escape options and kind of just getting things out, trying to make active hitboxes, scare Hanpen away, but he's not being afraid. Now Hanpen elected to hang around this ledge with really no pressure, so why not eat up some time here? But Don now chilling things out a little bit, slowing things down, but Hanpen immediately punishing as he tries to skittle away. That's going to be a good amount of damage.
And this is what's going to be tough for Corrin, is coming back to the stage against these long-lasting hitboxes of Bayo. Even when Corrin does come back, the percent difference is going to be hard to make up because there's only going to be so much Corrin's able to do before Bayo's able to skip out with that frame one witch time.
Oh, there's that back air. Nice. And Hanpen, I believe that was the first back air attempt he went for that entire stock. So just ready and waiting, not letting it get a little too stale, and that's perfect.
I love the reverse up air there. But yeah, keeping that back air super fresh, and that's normally a neutral tool for a lot of Bayos.
Yeah.
You can use it just because you have so much free space off of it.
I think so too. On this stage, you can't just like always drop down with the back air too. On Battlefield, you have a lot of options to do that. But oh no, yeah, Don just getting caught out very far, and
the handshake and Hanpen is gonna advance on here.
Unfortunate.
With a 2-0 off of that SD.
Yeah.
But yeah,